Hello everybody, welcome. I hope that you're enjoying the content, and if you are, then and you want daily Crystal Palace news, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Looking to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I know that you guys out there can help me do it. So thank you very much for everyone who has, and thank you so much for everyone who may be doing so in the future. First of all, so this is the weekly roundup. I would normally do this on a Saturday, but because obviously there's a game against Montpellier on Saturday, so I'm going to be doing a review of that anyway. So I thought I'd bring the overview of the week's news forward to Friday. So this is going to cover all of the news that we've had over the last week, but I'm going to be adding any updates that I haven't included in the videos, so don't forget to stick around to the end just in case you missed something. I've also got some news on some Palace fixtures that have moved because of TV scheduling, so that's going to be at the end of the video, so stick around for that if you are planning to go or watch Palace in October, because that's when the fixtures have been moved. Okay, here we go. First of all, Aaron Ramsey. He was talked about as being a potential player coming to us on a free transfer. Haven't heard anything else about that from him. I know that he has now been released by his club, but haven't heard anything as to where he's going to be going. So interesting to see what happens there, but no more news on him. Next, we've got the Ibawi situation where he was going to be sent away on loan. Ebiowi, I say, no, Ebiowi. He was going to be sent away on loan, but that has now been stopped. He's not going to be going on loan. He's going to be playing more first-team football and stuff like that, which is fantastic. Really looking forward to that. Conor Gallagher, apparently, he said that he spoke to a Sky Sports correspondent and said that he wanted to give Crystal Palace fans a message, and that was that he loved the Crystal Palace fans and he loves them. So that's a nice message for us. And as I said at the time, possibly if things don't work out at Chelsea, you never know, we may end up with him coming back to us. Next up, Palace have inquired, officially apparently inquired, about Aaron Wan-Bissaka. That was confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. So it looks like we have inquired, but I haven't heard anything since then. So whether it was an inquiry a while ago or whether the inquiry came to nothing, I do not know. There's no more update on that. Next was interest for Irving Lozano, and you might have seen a video I did later on in the week about him, but there was interest apparently for Palace in that situation, but it has now been confirmed that we have made inquiries about him. So it looks as though we are looking at him. I wouldn't say that we're actively going for him, for example, but we have made inquiries. So that's the way that stands at the moment. Next was Jezren Rexaki, who was going on loan to Charlton. At least at the time it looked like he was going on loan to Charlton, but now it looks like they're still to make up their mind where he's going to go. The chances are he could go to Charlton, Lincoln City or Oxford United. So it looks like it's going to be either one of those or another. Next up is Dwight Mcneal. Now, there was possibility that he was going to come to Crystal Palace, but now it looks as though he is not, that he's actually signed for Everton. He's actually signed for Everton now, so he's no longer going to be of interest to Crystal Palace. Also, Pedro. Now, Pedro, the Brazilian player, I haven't heard anything else about this. I know that there was possibility that we'd made an inquiry. I haven't heard anything else since then. I've just looked. Can't see anything else going on there, so I think that it's probably just paper talk, but I'll keep you informed on that as well. Next up, Chelsea had interest in Zaha, which again I haven't heard anything about that either, so there is a possibility that that was just paper talk as well, although it did seem as though it was a genuine interest in him, so we'll have to keep an eye on that and see where that goes, but obviously any developments I will let you know. And also Tayo Adaramola went to Coventry. He's been sent on a season loan to Coventry, so hopefully that will improve his his experience and things like that. And I'm sure it's Coventry's gain anyway, because he is a good player. And I know that there was a comment from a Coventry fan saying that he is a good player and they're looking forward to him. So it'll be good for him, good for his experience, and good for Coventry as well. Let's hope anyway. And next up, Chris Richards. Chris Richards signed, sealed and delivered after what seems like ages of trying to get hold of him. Finally managed to get him signed and paraded in front of the media as a Crystal Palace player. Really pleased about that. Next was Kofi Barmer interest. Now, that was done only a couple of days ago. I haven't seen anything new on that either. So we're going to have to keep our eyes open to see if that happens. I know I've had a few comments saying that he's a really good, talented player, which would be fantastic for us. So whether we put him out on loan or whether he stays with the club in the first team, we don't know. But that looks like a good signing as well. So that's something to look forward to also. Right, so that's it from the roundup of the news that happened this week. But now I was going to tell you about some Palace fixtures that have changed because of TV shows, because of the TV, they're going to be on the television. So the first one is Palace versus Leeds, which is on Sunday, the 9th of October at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's going to be on Sky Sports now, so that's been moved. Leicester versus Crystal Palace on Saturday the 15th of October at 2:30. That's going to be on BT, so that's changed. And Palace versus Wolves is now on Tuesday the 18th of October on Amazon. Is going to be shown, and that is at 7:30 p.m. So those are the three that have moved, and I'm going to put a little graphic up here, hopefully that will be able to show you them so you can write them down. So they're the ones that have changed because of TV situation. So I wanted to give you plenty of warning in case you're planning on any of those trips, either to the Palace ground or to Leicester. So, and that's about it. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and hope you enjoy Montpellier if you're going to go and see it tomorrow. Good time. See you later.